One of the biggest problems many have overlooked with CAB3 is that it does not comply with the ZANU-PF constitution. Sarapina mashoko kudataurwa panguva inoi namatinyarara achiti CAB3 is contrary to the ZANU-PF constitution. Panguva ino kuchinukwa kunzi the constitutional amendments ari kuuya achiimplementwa neZANU-PF panguva inoi haazofarirwa neruzhinji rwenyika yese yeZimbabwe. Nyangwe nemapublic hearings panguva inotoona kunzi akaitiwa zvawo but haana kukavha the entire population yenyika yeZimbabwe. Some were bad, some were intimidated. Nezvimwe zvakadaro ndiri subscribe or like on the bell icon. Anoenda mberi achiti number 1, according to the recording of President Mnangagwa in 2024, ZANU-PF's constitution allows only 2 5-year terms for the president and first secretary. As a consequence, the current CAB3 bill that was submitted by ZANU-PF is contrary to its own constitution, because President Mnangagwa is not eligible to be president of ZANU-PF at the next Congress in 2027 unless the constitution is first amended by Congress. Furthermore, the conference resolution that is being pushed as CAB3 was not ratified by Congress, meaning that this resolution, and by deduction, the bill has not been legally approved by ZANU-PF. Now, whether someone within ZANU-PF has the courage to take this issue to court in the current atmosphere of intimidation and fear remains to be seen. Though developments are kuda panguva inoi kuchinukwa kunzi aiwa the constitutional amendments ari kuitwa panguva inoi haasi kukomplya nebumbiro remutemo the ruling party ZANU-PF kutanga pamwe chete nerenyika. Zvinozobuda pachena kuti these constitutional amendments they are illegal. Pana comment section medu dzafungura enyu kuti pamusoro pechinhu ichi. So subscribe or like, on the bell icon.